Hey, we're live. Welcome to another episode of Doogle and Coach. This is Doogle,
Yerp! It's the boy Doogle.
and I'm Coach. And we're just goofing around on a Sunday talking about health and wealth, but primarily health today. So we're gonna
Yeah.
tap right in, man. Doogle, been a minute. We missed last week, man. How was your 4th of July? You do anything special?
Excuse me. Yeah, I definitely had a great time. Parents came through, visited from Pennsylvania, brought a couple of my cousins with them, so we had a nice little family affair. And I made some jerk chicken on the grill.
Mm,
And when I put my hands on the grill, magic happens.
that is right. That is right. I can attest. I can attest to that.
Not
As
to toot
many.
my own horn, but toot
Nah,
toot.
man. I'll go ahead and toot it for you, man. I'll go ahead and toot it for you. You know what I mean? Yeah, man.
uh,
Hey, nice work. So we're out down in San Diego. It's good. It's a good time.
mhm.
Glad to be back home, kind of getting things ready and going. But hey, let's hop in, man. I got a question for you. You ready?
Yes, sir.
It is July.
That
We're
is right.
more than check my math. We're more than halfway through the year, I believe.
Correct.
How's that make you feel, man? Bring up anything for you?
Yeah, time is going, man. My son started early preschool this past week.
Wow.
Yes, that is a thing. Um, but yeah, just the time is gone. Am I exactly where I wanted to be at this time of the year? No, but have things been accomplished? Yes. So I'm kind of on the fence. However, just feeling like I just need to get some more work in. That's all.
Mm, that's it. I feel like sometimes, midway through or whenever we look back, we're always, it's usually a feeling of like, man, I could have done a little bit more or whatnot.
Definitely. There's a
You think
sense of
that's
that there.
just, you think that's just us being kind of like hard on ourselves or what? Like, is that just natural?
I think it's definitely us being hard on ourselves and honestly just comparing ourselves to others.
Mm,
I know I do that a lot. I see people, friends, co-workers, other people just doing things. I'm like, man, I could have done that this year. And then,
mm.
it's just something to that degree. Not exactly, but hope you understand what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. You know what's funny? I bet somebody else is looking at you being like, wow, I could have done that.
It's a crazy thing. No
That's
doubt.
funny, man. Health wise, bro, last week was cut week for you.
Hmm.
Tell us a little bit about that, bro. What'd you do?
Did a whole lot of walking. The goal was to get to 12K plus steps every day. Some days I hit it. Uh, let me rephrase and be honest to the people on the camera.
Like, don't lie to the people now.
Majority of the days I did not hit it. 12,000 steps is a lot of steps in a day. I was getting to like 9, 10. Some days I got to like 7 and it was around 7 p.m. And I'm like, dude, I got so many steps left to go. This is a wrap. But I mean, it did force me to stay active though. I will say that you never really know how much steps you're or how active you're being until you actually have to track it. And you're like, holy crap, I thought I walked a lot today. But no, you only took like
Yeah,
6,000 steps, dude. It ain't that much.
yeah.
So other than that, I had a lot of time to R&R. I had a great time spending time with the family, watched some movies, went for walks, went to the mall, went shopping. So got a lot of R&R and I feel great, ready to get to the next phase of the program.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And I mean, I started looking at my steps like last week. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Naomi showed me how to look at my steps on my phone. That's probably something I should know. I didn't know. I
Yeah.
just walk. I walk all the time. I don't check my steps. I just walk.
Yeah.
And I was looking on there, and it was my average for the year is right around like 9,000, right?
Mm.
Like around 9,000. But my average for when I was down in San Diego was around 13,000.
Wow, you were walking.
I was booking. I mean, it's a great area to walk. You got the beach, you got everything. So I
Yeah.
was putting in. It was one day where I almost had 26,000 steps.
Wow.
Yeah, you could say a brother was doing some walk therapy.
Wow. Yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't come close to that this week, but
it's all good, man.
it's still good though to see like how like I really thought I was active. Like you going on those apps and you're like, hey, how active are you? I'm like, man, I'm moving around all day. Nah.
Yeah. Hey, check your steps. All right, check your step. Especially
Yeah.
if you're working from home, if you're an office athlete, if you are, you have a stationary job. If you have one of those jobs where that's not the case, then take advantage of it and
That's a
walk
good point.
for meditation. Yeah,
Yeah, that's a good point because I definitely was sitting down for a long period of time, and that
yeah.
messed me up a little bit.
Now you're conscious of it.
Definitely.
So you say you're ready for the next steps, but I don't think we shared with the people yet. You did some maxing out.
I did.
Um, and actually, shoot, share with me what how was that process? What were you proud of? What did you realize? What did you learn for yourself? What did you max out on?
Yeah, well, for starters, just um being able to say, hey, I'm gonna max out on pull-ups was like
Mm,
something new because back in the day I could barely get one or two in a set without
yeah.
resistance bands or help. So to rep and steadily climb as I was maxing out, by the way. And I eventually put on an extra 25-pound plate around my waist and pulled that up. And to rep it 5 times smooth, I was like, man, yeah, that was what I was proud of there. I never thought I could do a pull up, yet alone do many pull ups, and then to add weight to it. So that was definitely something I'm proud
Hey
about.
man, I'm proud of you, bro. I remember the days. I mean, I say I remember the days, but it really wasn't that long ago.
It
Like,
wasn't. It wasn't.
where doing pull-ups was a goal. Like,
Definitely. Yeah.
scratch that off. Now, not only are you doing clean body weight pull-ups, hit 100 pull-ups in one workout. Now you're
Hmm.
doing weighted pull-ups with 25 pounds, and so just in case you're wondering, we're getting Doogle strong, so stronger, right?
Facts.
So proud of
Fact.
you, bro. I mean,
Thanks, man.
that is some work. That is some work right there, man. So good
Appreciate it.
work.
Appreciate it.
So next for you, we're gonna go through. We're gonna push it a little bit, right? I'm gonna tell the folks here. We're gonna push it a little bit and see
Hmm.
how much, not how much, not see, but we're going to get you stronger because it's a simple
Hmm.
effort over time.
Yeah.
We know you're gonna put in the effort, and we know you got the plan steady for you. So we're gonna go back. You just rested a little bit. Go back. We're gonna push it a little bit more, and just pay attention to everything. Pay attention to everything in terms of your rest, your breathing, your nutrition, and a few other things, which we'll talk about. We're gonna test. I actually haven't told you this, but we're gonna test. We're gonna test some new protocols in terms of nutrition next week. We'll tell them about it next week in terms of how it goes. So
I'm
tune in
finding
next
out
Sunday.
just. I'm finding out just like y'all people, right here, live.
That's right.
Thanks.
That's Dougal and Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
That's hilarious, man. All right. So, I had a one, I always try to get a outside of health type question for you. The question I had this weekend.
Oh
So for
boy.
those that may not follow the NBA or not, and we always look at athletes because we are all athletes, and I think there's a lot we can learn from pro athletes.
Hmm.
Um, Kevin Durant, Kevin Durant,
Mm.
Kevin Kant, whatever you want to call him, Kevin Twitter fingers. If Kevin ever sees this, I respect you, Kevin. Please don't call me out. In fact, actually, no, call me out because that'd be great. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this channel blow up a little bit. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but love Kevin Durant, man. But what do you think of his trade request to leave Brooklyn after Kyrie opted in? Like, give me some quick thoughts on that. Have you heard about it first of all, and give me some
I
quick.
I have heard about it, and I think Kyrie, to start with Kevin, I think it's all based on what Kyrie's doing, and I
Mm,
think I think Kyrie opting in was a method to somehow force a trade,
mm,
and I think KD knew they had the conversation in the back, man. I think they know what they're doing.
absolutely.
They know what
They're
cards
playing
they got
ball
to
in
play.
LA right now.
Yes, they know what cards are out there. They know which ones they need to get to play and to get where they want to get going. Now, how is it going to pan out for the rest of the league? I don't know. Well, you in California, there's a team that just won out there recently.
Shout out.
There's still going to be a
Bay
problem.
Area.
There's going to still be a problem regardless of wherever Kyrie or KD goes.
That's true. That's true. All right. Well, we'll keep it locked. We'll see what's going on. What I saw and what I kind of learned was like, man, happiness is a function of just like you. It ain't about where, this man is out here bouncing all over the place trying to be happy. So, yeah.
There's, I think there's more to it than that. Only way to find out is to have a conversation with the man. However, I will say,
KD hit us up.
I will say it's crazy seeing the athletes have this much power though in this
That is true.
generation. Because I'm not that old, but when I was growing up in basketball, it was very rare that players were out here requesting trades like that. Feel like it's
Yeah.
real life 2K now.
Yeah. Yeah. They will request a trade back in the day. They'd be like, oh, that's cute. So we'll see you at training camp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's times are
Anyway,
changing.
that's another week for us, man, guys. If you are an office athlete, meaning if your primary job is working from home, primarily from a computer, and you want to take better care of your health, you want to feel better, look better, perform at a higher level, we have the CTN tribe going on. Doogle and myself are obviously in there with a couple of other cool guys. If you want to tap in, get some accountability, get a movement plan, a nutrition guidance, accountability coaching, community support, form review, app tracking data to really get your health to the next level. Go ahead and tap in. You can literally message any one of us, myself particularly, and we'll try to get you set up. Have a 10-minute conversation. Make sure it's a fit,
That's
right? Because
right.
we are looking for good fits. Make sure it's a fit, and then if it is a fit, we'll make sure that we get you set up and get you hitting your goals. So if that's something you want to do, we'll hopefully put some sort of just message one of us. We're low budget right now, so message one of us. Okay? So we'll get it going for
Yeah,
you.
our tags are right here on the screen.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Dougal, it's a pleasure.
Yes, sir. As
Um,
always.
let's get it next week. Got another hard week of training coming up, and man, that's all we got. Until
All right.
next time, peace.
Peace.
I think how do you end? Oh, yeah, there we go.